Guys, momentum in the market is crazy. These electric vehicle companies are going absolutely wild. We're going to go over them today, of course. They're obviously killing it this morning. Elijah, you in here? Elijah probably hadn't said nothing because he's so busy trading. And if he's not here, man, I'm sure he's going to be kicking himself because he would have been all over NETE. But, yeah, there's several really good plays in this electric vehicle market right now that we're going to go over today. Like I said, there were probably many blown accounts in Tiershed yesterday, SPI. I really didn't even look at this till this morning. I stopped my day yesterday around 10 o'clock. I came back and saw SPI and was like, what the heck? SPI? Are you kidding me? But after BLNK, it's not as surprising. You know what this reminds me of? It's a little bit of deja vu, and I know you'll remember this coin. It's just taking me back to that blockchain era. You know, a few years ago when blockchain was just started getting it, you know, everyone getting a little excited, getting a little euphoric over those type of stocks, and then seeing them make these type of moves. Absolutely crazy. Coin, I saw the dips getting bought with huge size on bid, and also saw a company at a shelf, so I knew they were dumping shares. Yeah, that's the right idea. When you're looking like at the scanners and something's getting intense, but then you can see it in the price action, you can see it on the bids, you can kind of see the volume. Like a look at this volume up here, Sun W, another energy company, 17 million of the float, 21 million shares traded. It's insane. Jonathan, good morning. Jonathan, I know you got a nice short on SPI at the open yesterday. I hope you didn't go back to it later in the day. The stock was took on off and did not slow down. Huge short squeeze on it. Patriots, good morning, man. Good to see you in here. I've never seen a stock do this kind of move. I saw it unfold yesterday. Yeah. Every now and then we see this type of stuff. Like I was saying, last time I remember moves like this was kind of that blockchain time period, which was November of 2017, I think. December 2017. It was the blockchain was there. We were seeing moves like this all the time. It's really not surprising to me after we saw BLNK. You remember BLNK? This one, the gap up on Tuesday. And this one actually sustained its gains. It actually held up, started selling off the next day. But that got traders kind of excited. So right after BLNK came SPI. And you remember SPI before the market opened, I was talking about this, saying it wouldn't surprise me if this one sold on off, saw some profit taken, and tried to turn back around like BLNK did. It's just that gut feeling, being in the market so long. I thought we were going to have profit taken out of the gates. It was getting a little overextended, but not this overextended. But yeah, volume certainly did come into this. The electric vehicle sector is running rampant right now. Obviously, no doubt about it. We're going to go over those plays today. It's not necessarily something I'm going to trade. But obviously, we're going to be familiar with what's out there, where the volume is, what's going on. SPI, there's a few sympathy plays to SPI that are moving this morning. I got 4 written down, actually. There's Sun W. Sun W was sympathy yesterday. This was actually right around that dollar price that SPI was at as well. Energy sector, energy company, that sort of thing. And so that one started turning back around and had a huge move on it. Guys, remember, hit the like button if you want me to trade live today. We'll get over 10 likes, and I'll trade live today. But, Brad, let's get it again today. Yeah, you guys, I'm really excited that you guys are in here and wanting to learn how to trade consistently. Like these random huge moves, you can do very well on these. You can do very well understanding the sector, like BLNK SPI, and understanding sympathy, and then playing some of these trades. You can certainly do that. It's not, it's not my cup of tea, but there's money to be made. All right, so the sympathy plays, if you are trading these, the sympathy to SPI. Obviously, the next one is going to be NETE. Yeah, Coin, that's the best way to put it. Coin said it the best. Truth is, those plays are extremely dangerous. He's right. And I don't really like to play with fire. I like to make trading, if you're trading as a business, you want it to be less dangerous, right? Unless you're just trying to spin the wheel. I treat this as a business, and I take it very, very serious. And I'm going to reduce the risk as much as possible. That's how I treat it as a business, trying to keep things very consistent. Am not playing with fire as much as possible. He said it the best. Truth is, it's extremely dangerous. The problem is most new traders, they come in here and they see some of these other guys that have like 3, 4, 5,000 people watch them, and then they just pump some of these stocks in the morning. And there's no, their edge is literally pumping a stock. I mean, that's it. And so you're not really learning how to trade. You're just trying to pump stocks, and it's very dangerous, especially with these stocks that can move 30, 40, 50 cents, a dollar at a time, and especially when you're buying high, hoping higher. Yeah, you may hit a really nice winner. But is this a sustainable way of trading? Not really. These come and go. These type of plays come and go, and buying high, hoping higher does not work all the time. Fearless. I want my P&L to go up like SPI yesterday. Throw them rocket boosters on that P&L. Patriots, consistency is most important. Yeah, absolutely. You nailed it. What's your lowest float you're willing to trade? I know you said you like to avoid the low floaters. I normally can tell in the price action. Like, I've been trading long enough where I don't always have to look at the float. I just look at the price action. And if it's whipping back and forth so fast that I'm not going to be able to manage risk very well on it, then I'll avoid it. Yeah, before I get into a trade, I think about the risk. Can I manage risk well on this? Where is my risk? And then a lot of people buying these plays are those spinning the wheel type of gamblers. You're thinking about is profit. You're buying at $16 when this thing's up from like $6, and you're just thinking about the profit. You do not think about risk. That's how most traders approach the market initially, and then you learn not to do that. You start learning how to manage risk. But yeah, this is it's fun. This is exciting. SPI, NETE, because it's bringing great volume back into the market. Last week was a little slower, but these penny stocks, we got to make them great again. So all right, let's go over a few of those plays this morning, just so you guys are aware. Write these down. If you're going to be watching some of these in this sector, in the electric vehicle sector, write these down. By the way, yesterday I saw that in California, the governor just he said by 2031 or 2, somewhere in there, that there's not going to be any gas-powered vehicles in California. Gotta have hotkeys, yeah. Yep. Fingers are going to be steaming hot, man. Fingers are going to be steaming hot. All right, here's POLA. This one's a little in sympathy as well. Good broker execution. Yeah, you can't be using like TD Ameritrade E-Trade for these high-speed executions on plays that are whipping back and forth 20 cents at a time. That'll get you in trouble. POLA, let's look at this one if you guys are interested here. This one's a lower price stock in the low $4 range. Remember, guys, smack the like button if you want to trade live today. POLA got a little sympathy yesterday from SPI as well. Later in the day, got this volume around 2 o'clock. It hit this resistance right away, 375. And actually just came down to that level right now. So this one's a little slower than NETE, SPI at the moment. But it is respecting these risk levels, so I want to pull those up real quick. If you guys are interested in trading this, here's really clear support. It's breaking through these levels. And here's 325, which is which is a little off of right now. The next level of support is going to be that 375, which it hit as resistance yesterday. Then we have all these upper shadows on POLA up in here. Jonathan, kill it. 2030, California will not have any people. Yeah, everybody's moving out of there as quick as possible. California would be the 5th largest economy country if it were a country. 10th. 5th. Oh, if we lose California. Texas is going to be the new California, isn't it? Is that where everybody's going? Joe Rogan going to Texas, and all the whole population of California going to Texas. 375 is going to be pretty good on POLA 2. We actually see it just came down and tested that area. And then 540's resistance. So if you're getting POLA, just keep that in mind here. It did try to come down. It did respect this 375 support. It's a little bit slower, but what you need to watch for if you're trading these. This is why you need to have multiple charts up at a time, because this sector is very important to be watching all of these different stocks. NETE is going to be leading the dance today. SPI may be as well. If I were you and you're trading this sector, you're trading some of these stocks like SunW, POLA, I'd be watching NETE and SPI to see what they're going to do, because it's almost like when you're watching the overall market, you're watching the SPY to see how the overall market conditions are going to act up on the day. But for these, they don't care what the overall market's going to do. This is the overall market, SPI and NETE today, as far as these other plays are concerned. PEIX coin, I'm glad you brought that one up. I meant to go over this one yesterday, but I didn't. We did have a little bit of a doji star yesterday. Close, very close, and that's why we saw a red day yesterday. I was kind of watching that one for a red day as well yesterday. We had a little bit of a doji star. I just don't have shorts on PEIX. If you're asking, Kevin, what's a doji star? What is a doji star? This is essentially what a doji star is. Long-legged doji. So you have a high price, a low price, obviously. This is the candle, how the candles work. And then when they close kind of centered, when the day closes somewhat centered like this, the open and close price pretty much are at the same price. That's a sign of a trend reversal. Actually, we can look at PEIX and see it multiple times. Look at this. Usually it happens on a fast move up or fast move down. You'll see those trend reversals of the doji stars. So we get a fast move up right back here as well. We have somewhat of a doji star. And then we start coming back down a little bit. And you see that on the long side too on a daily chart. Stock pulls down. You'll see a doji star, meaning can't really make up its mind. Can't make up its mind. Does it want to go down or does it want to go up? So PEIX, I'm there with you, coin. If you guys have the short on pops on PEIX, not bad there. Patriots, yep, indecision candle. It just can't make up. It can't make up its mind. It's like I went out and played golf yesterday, and this guy out there, he said he was in a terrible accident on the road. He said a freaking tractor trailer hit him. He said someone in front of him in a truck had a couch in the back, and the couch flew out, and he tried to miss the couch and ended up going in the next lane, got bulldozed by a tractor trailer, and he said, by the grace of God, he's alive. And he said he was nearly on the brink of death, but neither God or Satan wanted him. So he just, they spared his life. So pretty much to say that neither God nor Satan can make up their mind with these stocks. It's indecision. So they just turn it around. That was probably a terrible analogy. Terrible analogy. All All right, here we go. WKHS. Yesterday, that was the only one I traded. This one sold off quite a bit. But here's what I'm looking at on WKHS today. It's actually right down at it right now. This is kind of what I wanted it to do at the open. Dang it, WKHS. All right, here's the, this was a breakout of the 2150 area. We have very tough resistance on WKHS at 2150. Ended up breaking that out. Now it's right back down to that area. So prior resistance turns into support, correct? This is what I was watching this morning. I was actually wanting it to do this at the open, but it's already, kind of already did it. I'm a little irritated there. So let's kind of see what WKHS is going to do, because it's going to be opening up right at this trend that it was prior resistance, and now we'll see if it acts up as support. Really want that to do that at the open. So a little irritated there, but it's trying. See this candlestick? This is something I want you guys to know. This candlestick at the trend line, most of the time, this is what happens. They don't just bounce like right off the trend. A lot of the time, they usually crack through them. Market makers attract the price below whole dollars, for instance. That's why the 20 cent area we always go over is a magic number. Breaks whole dollars, hits the 20 area, pulls back, or it breaks resistance and support, and then comes right back up through it. What we call a fake out breakout. But they happen all the time. All right, the next one I'm watching is JKS. JKS, I like this one to get a little pop for us today. So we can get a short on this up towards the previous close of 33.89ish, 33.75. JKS has really been on a tear the last week. Last Thursday, a week ago from today, the stock opened at $23. So we're up nearly 10 points on it. It's really been getting over a ball and looking a little light in volume. This is what I look for on these type of trades for a really overextended move. Tons of volume coming into it. Above average volume equals above average range. So that's what I like on this. For it to open up with a little light volume, we have all these longs in this from yesterday. Opens up with light volume. We're going to start seeing some profit taken. That's what I like to see. So JKS, I'll be watching this for that setup today. I'll like it for a short for this one to have a red day. We'll see what happens here. See, NNDM is having a little bit of a breakout right now. Now, this one is in the kind of that energy sector as well. They did come out with some news, NNDM. This is low price stock, the dollar menu of stocks for you, Jonathan. NNDM, the news was they came out with an energy efficient battery. That's all I read. You guys can look into the PR a little bit more if you want, but I'll just look at the headline and see, okay, what sector's hot? Is this in that sector? Okay, we're good to go. Because fundamentals, you can look into things and convince yourself as much as you want. I call them fun-dumb, D-U-M-B, fundamentals. Because most of the time people don't really, this is funny, you guys hear me out. Most of the time people don't even look at the fundamentals until they're in the stock. They were looking for a small little scalp, and then they get into the stock, and now they're investors. Now they're the hold and hope type, and they're like, well, let's take a look at the fundamentals of the company and see if it looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll stick with it. That's what normally happens. People don't really look at the news a whole lot, but the headline is in the correct sector. We're in that battery efficient sector with NNDM. That's why we're seeing a little bit of hype this morning. It's hit that 218 area. 190 was the breakout area on NNDM. Here's the chart if you're interested on this stock. Patriots, that's so funny and true. It really is. It really is true. All right, so 192 is going to be that area that I need to break out of on the daily chart. It's trying to get above that at the moment. So if you're going to be trading NNDM, that's going to be that area of support you're going to be watching. Now, Here's these upper shadows at that area. So that is clear resistance, which is now going to be support. So watch that area. That 220, remember how we just said the 20 cent over the whole dollar area is a magic number? There we go, 218. Always and forever. See it every single day. So NNDM, watch that. If you're going to be trading this stock, watch that 190 area as it's pulling back right now. Coin BBBY looking like a fader today. Yeah, I saw what BBBY did yesterday and was a little irritated with it. Wish it would have waited for us. But yesterday we were watching BBBY. It just did not start pulling until roughly 10 o'clock. It was going sideways for the first 30 minutes of the market open. And we were watching this for it to sell on off. It ended up doing that, but it just waited a little too long. I was looking to shorten to a pop there. But that was a nice setup. This is very similar to JKS. This is what we trade a lot. BBBY. This is the play we trade a lot. Very fast move above average volume the next day. Next day, it's unable to break that previous high day and ends up fading. That's exactly what it did. So if you guys are sticking around all day, and they're a little slow at the open, stick around and see what happens. But that's what I'm watching JKS. Similar chart, similar setup. That's kind of my edge and how I trade. So we will see what happens. All right, guys, we hit over 10 likes, so we will be trading live today. We will be trading live. So JKS, watching that for a pop up towards previous close to short into that. WKHS, we're going to see how this one opens on up. This one's opening right at prior resistance. WKHS open up right at prior resistance. So need to watch that right at the open here. I like for fast moves down to resistance and fast moves up to resistance. That's what I really like. And we saw that yesterday with WKHS. I like that panic. I like fear. That makes the setup better. And remember, human behavior never changes in the market. Human behavior never changes. When people approach the market, they see something going up, they experience FOMO. 90%ers. That's what happens. Everyone experiences the same thing. We all feel the same thing. It's just understanding how to trade with those feelings. Does that make sense? So, since I've been trading for a long time, I see something going up and buying up very fast. Of course, I'm going to have the same feelings as everybody else, but I understand how to trade around those feelings at this point. I understand how 90%ers are trading. They see something go up, they buy it. They see something go down, they sell it. They panic out of it. So I like to take advantage of those emotions. Human behavior never changes. Remember that. All right, and if you're trading the sector of the batteries, WKHS trying to find its legs there. We'll see what happens at the open. It's all about neutralizing. Yeah, trying to figure out how to, that's exactly right. Can't get rid of them. Got to learn your way around them. Learn how to trade with them. Conscious Vegan in the house. Good to see you in here. Can you trade at 4 a.m. on CMEG? 4 a.m. I don't think so. I think it's like 7 a.m. I don't trade pre-market, but I believe it's somewhere around 7. If you guys know, let me know. Elijah would know. But I don't think he's here today. All right, so write these down. These are the energy plays if you guys are interested in playing those. SPI. SPI is a play today. NETE. This one was a chat room pump this morning in pre-market, NETE. So we probably are going to see this one, see some profit taken out of the gates. There's a lot of longs in this, from pre-market. A lot of baggies. So with NETE, if you're going to trade that on the long side, I'd wait for that profit taken. It's probably going to exhaust some longs out for a little bit. Very similar to SPI. I'm not saying NETE cannot be a play today. It may do something similar to SPI, but it's probably going to take a little bit of time if it does. Like SPI, it took a little bit of time to turn back around because we already have so many longs in it that are just going to unwind it, panic out. profit taken, all that stuff at the start of the day. So if it does turn around, you guys just be ready for it. We may see another play in the afternoon today, very much like SPI. Wouldn't surprise me at all. I think NETE is probably going to see profit taken out of the gates. That's what makes sense to me. And then NNDM is trying to bounce right now off of that 190 area. This is the energy play as well. 190 is trying to get a little bounce. If you guys took that bounce, nice work on that. Watch that against that support at 190. Then we got POLA and Sun W. I just want you guys to be familiar with these crazy plays. But the ones I'm focusing on out of the gates, I'm just pulling out the popcorn on the energy plays. I'm not going to be trading those. As we went over this morning, they're a little bit dangerous, which is not my style. I treat this very seriously as far as trading goes, and I try to manage risk as much as possible. So the ones I'm going to be playing today are going to be, I'm going to be watching JKS is probably my main. And WKHS, I liked that one, but it's going to open up right at support. So I'm not going to buy into when it's comfortable. I'm not going to buy a comfortable trade. Either short sell euphoria or buy fear. Other than that, we're going to be watching the scanners, guys. We're going to be watching and seeing what's moving. We're not going to miss a play. We have not missed a play since we've been doing these streams at Market Open. I've been really happy and proud of everybody in here, doing a great job. So if you're new in here, we're just going to go over this real quick before the market opens. We got a minute and a half. Here's our momentum scanners. Positive intensity, negative intensity. Positive intensity means the stock's getting overbought. If it's highlighted orange, it's getting overbought, like Sun W right now, or Solo right now, SOLO. And same thing on the negative intensity side. If they're highlighted orange down here, they're getting oversold. And it means get ready for the reversal. So when JKS selling off a little bit. So you guys get ready, and let's see what's going to be moving today. It's probably going to be these energy plays again. But remember, SPI, NETE is going to be leading the dance. I will try to commentate them. I'm not going to trade them. I'm going to load up some charts real quick. We got about 30 seconds till the market opens on up. If you guys have any questions, let's get ready to trade. OMI getting a pop right now. OMI. What's going on here? OMI I'm throwing up on a chart. That one's getting a little pop on it. I'll watch that one out of the gates. Brad, good luck. Yep. Guys, 10 seconds till we open on up. Let's get it. And we are live, traders. Watching JKS for a little pop out of the gate to short into. Let's get a little pop on JKS out of the gate. Didn't pull the trigger yet. We got a 20-cent spread on it. I'm going to throw a feeler. Out on JKS. Throwing a feeler out on that one. So I usually go 3 positions, if you guys are aware. So I'm just going to throw a position out on it and let that one just work a little bit. WKHS trying to pop out the gates. Yeah, like I was suspecting. Sun W, SSP. Some of those plays are working right now. SSP trying to get a little pop out of the gates. NETE, we're seeing profit taken. That's what we went over with NETE. If you guys are in that energy field, we are seeing a little profit taken there. what I expected. SPI halted on the downside. Yeah, if we start seeing a lot of these plays start selling on off, that's what we're going to see. We're just going to start seeing most of them start selling on off, and volume's going to go elsewhere. I'm watching OMI. OMI is getting a little pop on it. Want that one a little bit faster. Ooh, JKS, we are in the money, guys. Nice work there. A little bit of a flush on that. I'm going to have to take off a little bit. Taking half on JKS, 31.93. I have a 32.34 average. So that one we're probably good on. I'm going to probably adjust my risk to my entry on the rest of those shares. NET selling off. All right. What else we got? We're not missing anything. We are not missing anything. OMI being met with a little resistance here. OMI kind of want that fast up through 20. That's what I'm wanting on OMI. Coin Sun W JKS 3170s, 3160s. Man. All right, I'm going to take some more in the 3150s. If we get 3150s, I'm taking a little bit more on JKS. There we go. All right, taking another quarter, 3150s. Going to let the rest fade out. All right, WKHS is just kind of sitting stagnant around its support. Let's pull up WKHS here. WKHS, here's support. It's kind of sitting stagnant here. It's kind of sitting right above support. We could trade this, but it's right at support, and it's kind of playing with a little bit of fire here. So looking a little heavy. Got to pop out the gate looking a little heavy. I'm trying to figure out what to do with WKHS. I'm tempted to throw out a little position on it. Tempted. OMI up through 20. Thank you, Chris C. Chris C. Bacon in the house. All right. So I'm gonna pull up on me and start watching that a little bit. What why is that one gapping up? They is it on earnings? Yeah, raises full year. Okay. We're on a little bit of earnings, so I'm not a huge fan of shorting earnings plays, but let's watch that one for some euphoria. If you guys got it over 20, you're in the money. You guys are good to go if you got on me over 20. I missed that. But yeah, you guys are 1950s. It's kind of what I was looking for, but not going to chase that at the moment. WKHS SSR is turned on as well. Short sale restriction, so shorts cannot hit the bid. This is mere panic selling at the moment. Okay, this is also what I want you guys to be familiar with real quick. WKHS. Here's the trend. Here's the trend, another trend that it was respecting. Bounce once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. That's going to be under $20 though. So if it cracks this area of support, which it's actually trying to do, we do have support right under $20. Really good support on it, actually. Really good support. So I'm just watching WKHS. No position yet. JKS trying to pop back up a little bit. My stop on the rest of my shares, I got a quarter left, is going to be at 32.34, which is my average. Coin dip buy on AMI, 1950s. 1950s. Yet the 9 EMA is holding up on JKS. You could look to I could look to reshort into it too up here, but yeah, here's AMI. It's respecting the 9 EMA 1940s. Pretty nice. So until it breaks that, not a bad dip buy, but I do like that overall. The overall idea on that one for the big picture idea. So I think that one's going to fade today. I'd like to see that one pop a little bit more out of the gate. So NETE still seeing profit taking. That's not surprising. That's kind of what we were going over today. There were so many longs in NETE from pre-market that it was inevitably going to see a lot of profit taken. You got to understand that. You cannot be buying something at the open when everybody from pre-market is taking profits. You're just giving money away. You might as well donate to a charity. So NETE, if it could, I'm not saying that it is going to, but it could do what SPI did yesterday. Could try to find its feet and turn back around mid to late day. JKS, 31.30. So we are looking pretty on JKS if you guys are in that. I'm just kind of fading the rest of my shares there. It's looking really good though. I'm going to end up taking the rest under 31 on JKS if we get under 31. WKHS still pulling back now, 2050s. All right, so good patience there. If you guys are patient with me, PAY patience. I think it's trying to gravitate down towards 20, and that's where that trend line is going to be, right under 20. So if we panic down through 20, that's when I'll be scooping up WKHS. And you remember how it is yesterday. It happens fast. So I'm going to be ready on WKHS to pull the trigger there. If you guys are not familiar with the trend line I'm going over on it, let me just pull that up real quick. Here's the trend. Clear trend. I got a lot of lines drawn here, but this is kind of the sideways one. Really respects that area. It's kind of at like 1960. But watching for that one to get really stupid fast and flush under 20. That's what I'll be watching on WKHS. JKS fast pop up to 31.80s. That VWAP is still holding it up kind of strong. OMI, what are we seeing there? OMI looking just going sideways a little bit at the moment. Need a pop to short into that one. NETE, still a lot of profit taken. Still a lot of selling pressure NETE. So what are we seeing with PEIX, by the way, coin? You brought that one up, PEIX. Nice profit target there at 650. It's already down from 740 to 660, so great work there. So most of the battery plays are not doing too well right now. We're seeing some profit taken. That doesn't mean they're gonna. That does not mean they're going to see profit taken all day. Just understand how that works. All right, what are we missing? What are we missing? Not missing anything. Taking all of AMI coin 1970. Yeah, it's a little indecisive where it is right now. POLA halted. Chris, nice. Thank you for bringing that up. POLA halted. That was right off the 323 support line we went over this morning too. If you guys were buying that play on up. Buy fear, sell euphoria. Buy fear, sell euphoria. Fearless, GME selling on off. All right, here's GME. GME is, see what we're working with here. GME is going to have the 13 EMA at 896. It's probably going to gravitate under 9. you know how these things pull towards those whole dollar areas. So GME, we're seeing some panic selling here. This one is a little overbought on the daily from the last few days, so it could sell off a little bit more, but it's probably going to pull under 9 if you're trading that. We are seeing some panic, so good alert there. But this one will probably pull back to 9 and under that. What's BBBY doing? BBBY popping up towards resistance. It's having a hard time. You guys remember BBBY. This is why we go over these. Look at all these upper shadows. BBBY. This one, 1430, is really tough. It's trying to break it, and it's holding up. So the chart on BBBY, this one, we have this marked. All this resistance in the 1430s. Past chart history always looking left. That's holding on up pretty tough right now. It's holding on up pretty tough. I like to short into fast moves. But I am watching BBY there if you guys are interested. That's right at resistance. Having a tough time. We'll see what happens there. JKS down to the 3160s. That one's just kind of slowly bleeding out. WKHS still watching that one for under 20. SSR is on, so I'd like to see a little bit more panic. Remember, when these things are selling off with SSR on, it is complete and utter panic because shorts cannot hit the bid, and that's something I like. Taking advantage of those emotions. OMI still not making up its mind. We're still seeing profit taken across the board on SPI, NETE. Seeing a lot of profit taken. NETE is just completely selling off. That one's down to 11.13 now. Is that halted? NET is not moving. Yeah, NET is halted. POLA, that one is taking off. POLA, but it's sitting right at resistance right now. So buy support, sell resistance. If you guys got that at support, like we went over this morning on POLA, great work. Here's support and resistance we had marked off. So this lower shadow right at that 375. That 375 we were looking at this morning. This wasn't not something I was going to trade, but wanted to go over it with you guys. It's at resistance, though. It's going to have a hard time here, and that's what we're seeing at the moment. It's having a very tough time at 650s. Here's what we're looking at on the chart with POLA. We have a lot of tough resistance in the 650s. It's going to have a tough time there. All right, WKHS trying to turn back around a little bit. Didn't come to where I wanted it. OMI starting to see, starting to look a little heavy. OMI starting to look a little heavy. Would not surprise me if we went green to red on OMI. Wouldn't surprise me at all. That's kind of the idea I have there. It's just a little slow. Little slow. But starting to look a little heavy. So JKS, I still have a quarter there. I'm going to cut that at my 32.34 entry. I'm going to cover the rest there if it pops up. That's my adjusted risk on it, so I don't go red at all on that trade. And it is playing around with that area. But so far, that's my only trade. So far, that is my only trade. OMI back up towards that 20 area. All right, we're not missing anything. KLDO is a low floater that looks like it's trying to get somewhat of a chat room pump on it. It's just slowly kind of pumping up a little bit. Here's KLDO. This one's kind of slowly trying to get a little pump on it. And remember, if all the energy plays, if all those battery plays start, electric vehicle companies start selling on off like they're doing, volume's going to look elsewhere. That's what we're seeing right now. KODL trying to get a little bit of that pump on it. I'm not seeing any kind of news on it. Not seeing any news on it. This one's just, I just watched this one carefully. It's just kind of slowly on like 30, 40,000 shares of volume. That one's slowly looking like it's trying to get some chat rooms interested in it. JKS already back down to 31.70, so haven't stopped out the rest there yet. WKHS popping up. That one's not a play now. All right, what's POLA doing? POLA hit resistance very tough, like we had marked in the 625.50 area. Very tough resistance, and already coming back down a little bit. Now it is trying to hold this support that we have marked here at 525. It's trying to hold that if you guys are interested in the dip buy. But what we're seeing across the board, if this is with this kind of sector right now, is this, it's not looking too good. But this is support, 525. So it's going to try to hold that area up if you guys are interested there. POLA 525. It's not a trade I'm going to take, but it is going to try to hold that area up. Pretty much all I'm at right now is OMI. We're not missing anything. I'm just watching that one carefully. POLA back up to the 560 70s. If you guys got that little dip buy, so great work there. Yeah, coin AMI short at 20, tight stop. Volume fading a little bit. Yeah, I'd probably look to throw a feeler on it myself. Just a small. I just want a little fast. I want that a little fast. I can see this one going green to red though. I can see that. Scaling up to about 2050. Yeah, you might be. You're probably going to be good there. I like a fast up to 2050 to get it. I like it here too. Just protecting the bag at the moment. Pretty nice trade so far on JKS. That one's still working. I got a point per share. 32.50, 32.34 down to 31.50. So that one was pretty good. NET still selling off a little bit. Sun W, that one's trying to get a little pop on it. Get a little poppy. POLA right off of that support. Right off of support, we were just looking at this. POLA right off of 525 up to the 580, $6 now. So that one's not looking bad at all either. POLA. Nice trade if you guys got that. Beautiful work, beautiful work. OMI looking good coin. I want to join you here. I hate these slow movers, but I am a fan. I am a fan of it. POLA up towards $6. Great work if anybody got that. JKS looking a little heavy. Still selling on off a little bit. 31.50s. Like that one to break lows. I like that one to break lows and take the rest under 31. Just letting the rest of those shares kind of play around. We're not missing anything. NET we're starting to see some shorts cover some position a little bit around that $11 area. NET getting a little bit of a pop finally on it. NET popping just a little bit. Remember, I don't know necessarily that NET is done. If you guys are sticking around throughout today, I'd watch NET very carefully for a play like that to do something like SPI did. You just gotta wait for the volume though. Don't try to predict it and get in. React to what is happening, not what you want to see happen. That would be the only thing there. POLA still sitting around the $6 area. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, PTON was money yesterday, man. That was a good trade coin. AMI still looking good. Yeah, we're not missing anything. We're on top of everything. Just looking around, flipping through charts, making sure we're not missing anything. If you guys are interested, NNDM is panicking all the way from 218 down to 155. I got some support marked here. This one is seeing a lot of panic. We might see it trying to get a little recovery on it. It's already given back its entire move. And look at the support we have on NNDM. 155. It's pretty good support. So trying to get a little bounce there right now. I don't think it's a big enough play for me to get interested in, but it may try to bounce back up towards like 165-ish. All right, JKS and the 3140s. Definitely like that. Ami kind of consolidating. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's looking a little weak though. It's kind of looking like one of those pops to descending triangle. Just starting to get a little bit higher lows. Really the crack under the VWAP is going to be money there. 1950s. Ami seen a big seller in 1995. Yeah, I still see that one going green to red. I just don't know that I want to short into that consolidation. And Sun W looking like it's trying to rip. Coin just pointed out. Good alert there. Sun W popping up towards its pre-market. Some of that pre-market resistance around $7, $8. So some of these energy stocks are still trying to get a little move on them. I mean, we have volume. Here's the thing. We have volume in the market. Volume's here. It's present. And they're ready to rock and roll. Trust me. Sympathy off of SPI. Good God, people are waiting for something like that again. SPI $1 to freaking $40-some yesterday. People are going to be sitting and watching today. They are going to be. That's what lends me to believe that we could see something turn around towards the end of the day. Huge seller, 250,000 share seller. Good God, $7. The CEO is letting go of some of his shares, huh? Now's the time. Captain's jumping off ship. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? Everybody good to go? Where's NNDM's just kind of sitting right at that support. Off of that, a lot of that selling and panic selling. And if NNDM comes down to under 150, I might scoop up a few shares on it. Kind of like free money. Stock is sold off so much. What are we at? What are we at? We may get an NDM. It's not necessarily what I'm used to trading, but buy fear, sell euphoria. We'll see. If we get a little flush under 150, I may look to scoop it up a little bit for a little pop on it. So essentially what happens is you have shorts shorting it so much and then longs getting exhausted. Eventually the longs get completely exhausted and then the shorts start covering their positions. And when shorts cover their positions, that's buying. That's buying the stock back. And so you inevitably have the stock start popping on up a little bit after you have all those shorts covering their positions. Coin buying Sun W, $7. Yeah, Sun W's hitting pre-market highs right now. Nice trade there. Nice trade on Sun W. Beautiful, beautiful work. KLDO, that one hit that magic 820 area. Starting to see that one's selling off a little bit. Fast move up to the whole dollar, 820. Selling off slightly. OMI back up towards 20. Yeah, it's kind of gearing up a little bit. It's got a trend to it here. Here's the trend on OMI. Kind of gearing up just a little bit to try to get that pop over high day. There's the trend on OMI. So, watching that one carefully. 1374 close up to 20 right now. So I do like it. I mean, I think we could see this thing start seeing profit taken and go green to red on the day. Want it to have a fake out breakout, a fast move. I just don't want to shorten to sideways consolidation. Nice trade there, Coin Sun W. Beautiful. We're on top of everything in here, guys. We are on top of everything. Very, very happy. Great alerts today. Everybody's doing great. Yeah, by the end of the day, Sun W is going to come out with an offering, probably. Probably. Yeah, that's wild, man. That level 3 book you got's not too bad, is it? All right, WKHS. Here we are, looking like a doji star on the daily. But look what it's trying to do. The trend line that it cracked under, it's trying to retrace that move, pop back up through it, and it's going to try to hold this level, 2120. So it's coming right back down to that area. I'd watch that very carefully. It's kind of got a doji star on it at the moment on the daily. Yeah, here we go. This is exactly what we're looking at, WKHS. Here was prior resistance, now support, 2130s, nearly a doji star. So it's going to try to go green on today. It's going to try to go green today. And it's sitting right at that support area. It's not a bad buy. It's really not a bad buy there with some tight risk there on it. But that's kind of what I'm watching right now. It's not a bad buy. WKHS right there at support. POLA, ouch. POLA, ouch. Euphoria ends in tears every time. That's why I like taking the elevator down, taking the shorts. Pop back up towards, getting a little fake out breakout, 650 to 450. Euphoria ends in tears every time. Fearless, GME coming back down towards that 9 area. Panicking off a little bit more. Yeah, that's a great way of looking at it. Big money needs big volume to unwind their positions. That's why we saw that 300,000 share seller on, what was it, Sun W? These things pop on off. The big money. It's time for them to get out. Yeah, WKHS. Did anybody get it? Did anybody get it? I could not make up my mind here. But this was a great trade if you guys got it. $21.25 back at this support. Now right at $22. So awesome trade there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I couldn't make up my mind. Could not make up my mind. A little too hesitant with it. But that one's looking good. It's looking like it really wants to hold that support. 22.22s now. So WKHS, not bad. Jonathan went to go look at the death of POLA. Yeah, we're seeing a little pullback, WKHS. We can get it and risk off at 2120s. But of course, we're nearly a point off of that at this point, so we'd have to risk accordingly. OMI, just kind of what I was afraid of, just kind of grinding a little bit. So not interested there until it gets fast and scary. JKS coming back up over 32. Getting close to just stopping out the rest of those shares. That stock's trying to hold on up. Trying to hold on up. Watching that carefully. It's coming right up to my initial entry on JKS, so getting close to getting stopped out the rest of those shares. Just watching it carefully. Yeah, a little irritated with that WKHS miss. I was just a little hesitant on it. I mean, buying right at support is the way to go. Right at support. Noah in the house, man. What's going on? Good to see you in here. Workhorse. WKHS, yes. She's a workhorse, that's for sure. She's a workhorse. Yeah, OMI is an earnings play, I believe. Yeah. EPS guidance. Earnings per share. So, yeah, some earnings stuff coming out on it. And those I'm not crazy about shorting those because those actually do fundamentally change the value of the company somewhat. So, a little bit more careful with those. All right, I'm out JKS, the rest of those shares. What are we watching? Here comes possible dip on Sun W. Sun W taking the elevator down. I don't know about a dip on that. That's an elevator. That's the Tower of Terror coin. AMI 2040s. If it gets stupid fast, I'll probably short it. But if it gets stupid fast. Oh, here's what happened. 957. Oh, I just missed it. All right. AMI, this is what happened. OMI, they just came up with an upgrade 957 guidance. So they literally just got a got an upgrade. That's where the volume's coming in. But volume's getting stupid. I'm watching OMI. I am watching it. I don't mind shorting it. 2070s. WKHS. OMI, the monthly is 2170. 200-day moving average. Nice. Good eye there. Yeah, it's already yeah, WKHS, I like that one. It's kind of doing that little consolidation again, but looks like it wants to stay green on the day. Sun W just sold at 756 and scaled out. What did you get it at? What was your entry, Jonathan? Nice work. Nice work. Noah SPI down to 18. Yeah, this whole energy sector is just looking rough. NETE still selling off. SPI selling off. It's looking a little rough. We'll see what happens by end of day. What's OMI looking like? My eyes are kind of on OMI a little bit. Got my lazy eye on OMI. Got my other eye on kind of WKHS at that 2220 area. But I missed that one. Jonathan, what was your entry on Sun W? You got it sold at 756, scaled out. Do you get it all the way up? All right, OMI, if this one gets stupid over 21, I'll probably start it. Coin said 200 MA, moving average at 2170. All right, so stupid fast over 21 gets me a little excited. So Noah, BLNK this week came out with some EV news, electric vehicle. They came out with like 500 and some charging stations. It got a bunch of people excited. Then SPI came out with something related to that as well. And then NETE doing the same thing. So it's just that kind of sector that's moving hot right now. Nice. Yeah, we haven't missed anything, guys. We have not missed a thing, so really, really happy about that. POLA, very tough at the 650 resistance. That actually gave us sloppy seconds. If you guys had the shorts on POLA, that one popped up and then, got slammed. But a couple different ways to trade it. Right at support, bouncing off of that. We've been all over everything. The only one I've traded so far is JKS at the open. WKHS, that one I missed, but was a solid play there. OMI, watching that one, and then that's probably going to do it for me. Everybody good and green so far today. We've been on top of everything. Been doing pretty good here. OMI's gearing up a little bit against that 9 EMA. Woohoo! Jonathan short at 750 on Sun W. 50% scale, 730, 25 at 625. Dude, great patience. Beautiful patience. That's amazing. Awesome work. Harry, does I'm with CMEG as well, but I'm not. I have DOS, Sun W. I don't have short. You have some shorts that I don't have. You got some shorts that I don't have. A little jealous, Jonathan. A little jealous there. Army gearing up a little bit. Hit 2096. Looks like it wants to get over 21. I'm not interested in being in a grinder today. I'll tell you that much. It's got to get fast and stupid for me to get involved. It's got to get fast. Start seeing some profit taken. This thing start turning back around. Kim, finally here. Guys, sorry I'm late. We just been making money, Kim. That's what we doing here. We missed you, though. We missed you. Hope you're having a good morning. NCTY popping up a little bit. NCTY, if you guys have the shorts there. NCTY is going to be having some 120 resistance. Major 120 resistance. Look at that 20-cent magic area. You guys, you think I'm crazy. You think I just have a magic ball. I know what I'm doing. Been doing this a while. 120, 120, 120 is a magic number. If you have the shorts on NCTY, watch that against 120. Kim, you worked the overnight shift last night. How is it trading when you work an overnight shift? That don't sound too fun. Are you zombified right now? All right, WKHS, be careful, they are blowing up shorts. Yeah. Jonathan, you killed Sun W. Nice work there, but yeah, just like Coin said, SPI blowed up everybody yesterday. That was short. So, but great trade, man. I'd love to see that chart. If you get time to send that, love to see that chart. Killing it, though. Guys, let's see. What do we got? The only one, Sun W is trying to keep it going. Sun W is that stock right now that's got kind of that whippy price action. If you look at the level 2 on Sun W, it's got that price action that kind of looks like it can get explosive. You see the bid and ask. That's kind of what I look for. The price action looks a little explosive. So that's kind of the only one holding up right now. NETE, profit taken all the way. SPI, that one's just kind of going sideways, not doing a whole lot. What else we got? What else we got? Ami hit 21 and had a pretty tough flush on it. So I'm thinking about Omi against 21 at the moment. Thinking about Omi against 21 because I like that kind of fast little sell-off there. But I'm like, Kevin, do you really want to stab at another trade? And half of me is saying yes and half of me is saying no. If we get a little pop up towards that 21 area on OMI, I'll probably look to start it. It's looking a little heavy here. That's why I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna start OMI, but I'm protecting the bag here because I'm already pretty green on the day from JKS. Getting a point per share, but yeah, this is what I'm looking at JK or on OMI. Here's the trend that's on. Look at this 9 though; it's under it right now, and it's looking a little heavy. That's what I'm watching. That is what I'm watching. I like this fast sell-off from 21 down to 2040. But watching it against this 21 area. But it's not a single entry, single exit type of thing. I'll look to kind of hit it over 21. Look to kind of hit it over 21. So I'm going to let that one play around just a little bit. Letting her play around. Because the idea is the 2170. 200-day moving average as coin brought up. God dang, can y'all leave me alone? Yeah, we're not missing anything. SCON popping up a little bit right now. The intensity scans here, SCON. Getting a little pop on it. And let's see what Sun W's doing. Sun W's still holding. So Sun W is that play that is trying to get the steal all the momentum and attention. All right, Omi's coming up towards 21. I'm gonna look to add into it over 21. Like it to get fast. Like it to get fast. Fearless, JKS creeping. Yeah, it is creeping up towards the previous close. The previous close is 33.75. I do like that one. I mean, it did go red to green on the day, so it may try to turn back around, but it's not bad risking off of that previous close on it. It's going to have some tough resistance coming up to that. Yeah, I like that one too, Fearless. Thanks for bringing that up. We'll see what that one does. If it pops up towards like the 33.50s, probably look to stab at that one. Probably look for a little stabby. So right now just watching Omi, JKS. Sun W's kind of still got the attention on it. But going to be patient with my other ads on Omi. Not in love with the grindy. Not in love with the grindiness of it. Notice on the 5-minute Sun W is a dollar range, so manage it tight. Yeah. Yeah, Sun on the $5 or the 5-minute range as well is kind of looking like a little bit of a flag too. If you're trading Sun W, just watch it against like that 675-ish area. Watch it against that 675-ish area. It's kind of flagging up a little bit. All right. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? JKS getting up there. Getting on up there. JKS fast towards 33.75. I'm interested. JKS fast up towards 33.75. Right now it's just grinding against the 9 EMA. I am interested in it up towards that 33.75 though. PTON. Are you talking to PTON? Yeah, that one's coming down to you. Looking good. OMI, I'm going to hit that again over 21. Probably going to get to probably going to pop to 21.20 when it gets over 21. So I'm looking to hit that at roughly 21.20. JKS, come on. Come up a little bit more. PTON covered for almost a point, coin. Nice. The money team. Money team. Yeah, SCON stuffed. Yep, that was a nice little play off the scanners. Fast move. Highlighted orange. Euphoria. Euphoria comes in. Get ready for the reversal. And it does just that. All right, Omi about to get over 21. Like I said, 21.20. Probably going to hit that again. Don't have a fake out breakout yet. Don't have a fake out breakout yet. I hit it a little bit over 21, but I wanted a little bit more. Yeah, we got the fake out breakout kind of quick on it. Got an average on it at 20.72 at the moment on OMI. Hit it a little bit over. Nice. In the money. The money team. The money team. I want it under the trend, quite frankly, on OMI. I think we will get that. I'm trying to be a little patient with it. Fearless Trader. JKS getting a little closer. Let's pull that one up. Yeah, JKS getting fast. I want that one fast. We just did have a... It's really holding that 9 EMA like extremely well. JKS. JKS against this 9 EMA. It's holding up very well. If we get a fast pop off of that, I'll be looking to short it against the previous close and for it to come back to the 9. Potentially even crack it. So still watching that one. Nice alert there, Fearless. Poopy diaper trading coin. Yeah. Some days I need to put the diaper on, you know? Some days I need it. Man, JKS. Did you already get that one, Fearless? If so, nice work. It already came under that 9. Pin cracking the 9 as well, heading towards VWAP as Kim brought up. We're not missing anything. NCTY, that one we were watching a little bit. That one hit 112. 120 was tough resistance, back down to 93 cents. Coin says, here comes Ami. Yep, watching that one too. Then I'm going to get a little fast and smack it. Smack it, beat it. When a stock is just asking for me to hit it, you just got to get the stick out and start smacking it. NCTY now at 90 cents. AMI's just going kind of sideways a little bit. AMI is kind of going a little sideways. Want it to get a fast move up. Looking for that fast move on it. Here we go. AMI getting a little fast. Let's get it up through the 30s. Might be trying to pull up towards that 200-day. 2170. At 2170. So we're going to be a little patient with it up towards 2170. Yeah, you gotta know how to size them. Size them carefully. I'm protecting my JKS trade this morning, so I'm sizing a little bit smaller on it on OMI, but but yep. Let's get a little overbought off the trend. Trend is back down to like the 2070 area. Trend is back down to the 2070. Here's OMI right now. Here's the trend on it. Trend is right at about 2070. So I'm just scaling slow and slow. Being patient with it. My average is at 2110. But it's getting a little fast here. So against 2170, I'll look to hit it. If it keeps getting grindy, we'll look to reduce/cut. What else are we doing? We missing anything? NET still selling off. So what's Sun W doing? Sun W's down. Sun W elevator down. So this is kind of what they all did. All the energy sector stocks took the elevator down today. They all took that elevator down. Euphoria always ends in tears. Always does. Always does. Jonathan, you out of here? Yeah, I'm going to be out in just a little bit. Once Omni starts selling back down a little bit, I am looking to get out of here as well. Sorry, 10:30. Guys, we've been here a little while. We've been here just a little while. But later, Jonathan, nice trade on Sun W. Great trade. Love to see that chart. Oh, cool. Ami just came out with some news at 10:20. Ami on track for the highest close since 2018. On pace for the largest increase since July 21st of 2020. Nice. Coming out with some news while we're trading it. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to look to hit it up here. Looking to hit it kind of hard and then see what it's going to do here on OMI around 2170s. See if it'll get a pop towards that 22. Looking to size in a little bit. Looking to smack it up here while it's getting fast. Looking to smack it a few times. It's pulling up towards 22. Coin added at 21.85. We'll add up to 22.20. Yeah, I'm looking at that $22 area as well. It's probably going to get the pop over it. I'm going to look to hit it over 22. And then take it from there. But lovely. Coming out with some breaking news while we're trading it. Beautiful. Just freaking beautiful. I have a 21.55 average at the moment. I haven't hit it over 22 yet, though. But 21.55 is where I'm looking for it at if I don't get that ad over 22. But yeah, it is getting balled up on dips pretty well. So, frustrating enough, all that crazy news and euphoria coming out on it. About to get that 22 pop. About to get that 22 pop. Yeah, 22.20 area. Waiting carefully. Watching and waiting. Euphoria ends in tears every time, traders. Every time. Coin, did you get that ad through 22? I was waiting for the 22.20s. I'd be green on this trade right now had I taken it, but Euphoria ends in tears every time. Nice. Nice. Yeah, this one's gonna be money. Gonna be money. Coin, you slammed it before I could get to it. That's what happened. Slammed it before I could even get to it. That's why we had that huge red candle, because Coin slammed it. Sellers are stacking. What you seeing? What you seeing, Coin? Coin's got that level 3 data. Probably through like 2220, you're probably seeing some orders through 2220, 30. There's probably some big orders up through 22. $22.20 to $22.50, seeing some big orders. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a big order on there for him too. Coin, you see my 200,000 share order on OMI at $22.50. Yeah, here's what we're seeing on OMI, getting way off the trend. Just looking for it to come down through that 90 EMA, head back down. Flight attendant, prepare for landing. That's what we're looking for. All right, OMI is money. Locking in some, locking in some. Locking in some, locking in some. What I'm looking to do is recycle and then hit it again up through 22. That's what I'm going to look to do on OMI. Euphoria ends in tears every time. Just when everyone out there is saying, look at it getting bought up on dips. I'm messing with you. Kim. Yeah, I'm going to be patient and not lock in all this too quick, because it's gonna be good. We gonna be good. I'm messing with you, Kim. I wish I had gotten that 22.15 hit though, like Coin did, because my average is 21. It's right at my average, like 21.55. So Patriots had a long call at work, couldn't trade. Dude, if you're making money with us in here, you need to go into work with your middle finger up. I'm messing. Don't do that. Because this is the money team. We are the money team in here. We keep it green. I'm trying not to lock in a lot right now because I think we're good. I'm trying to just let her make money. But I am going to reduce a little bit and take a little along the way. And then hit it again if it gets above 22, which I don't know if it will. Woo, baby! 21.30s! I got to take some more. 21.20s! Woo, baby! Back to the trend. Are we the money team or what? Are we the money team? I'm going to wake up my son. I got to calm down. Patriots, are you mainly a short bias trader? I'm mainly just a money trader. I like making the money. Like you guys making money. I I tend to like shorts a little bit better because shorts are taking the elevator down and longs are taking the stairs up. I mean, have you heard that saying? It is very true. Shorts are the elevator down. I mean, we saw with all the money pies trade. Shorts are just the way to. That's why I tend to like shorts more. Longs take longer. Shorts take shorter. When people start profit taking, like we saw on Sun W, on NETE right out of the open, on a bunch of those plays this morning, I mean, they sell off fast, and you're making money fast. Yeah, all you guys should be good to go on OMI, unless you. I still have a partial here. I want it under 21. I want it under 21. I got a partial, but you guys should be good unless you did not scale properly. You guys should be good. Don't oversize yourself too quickly. Fearless, you get Ami as well. Oh yeah, took most of Ami off Sutton Trail. Yep, we good. Brad killing Ami. Ami baby, holy cow. Let's go. Brad, you scale pretty good on it? Yeah, that was money today. That was money. Coin with that level 3 market depth helping us out. Yeah, I'm going to take the rest probably under 21. That's what I want. Under 21. And I had a 21.55 average, which really wasn't even that good, but I did have some size on it. If I would have got that 20 over 22 add on it, I probably would have had a 21.70, 21.80 average. I was looking to hit it a little harder over 22, but just didn't get it. All right, we're coming down to 21. I'm going to take the rest under 21 if we get it. Coin over here just now taking a third off. Give me a break, Coin. Over here with all this patience. I get too excited. I just got to take some off. It's looking heavy on the trend. Yeah, I'm waiting for that flush too for the rest. Here's the trend on OMI. Trend on OMI, it's right at it right now. It's going to look a little heavy. It's probably going to try to get a little pop up towards the 9 at like 21.20s, 30s, but let's be patient. Let's be patient, fellas. I think it's going to look heavy against that trend and flush a little bit harder, just like Coin said. I think we're going to be all right under 21. Guys, I feel really bad after we just killed it, but yeah, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So you guys are going to have to do. I'm going to family, going to some family. So you guys will not be here tomorrow. So Ami getting that little pop up towards the 9. It's getting a little pop. No one panic out of it. No one panic out. It's getting a little pop, but probably going to be a little heavy against that 21.30 area against the trend. So I'm waiting for the flush under 21. It might flush really quick and we'll get like the 21.80s or 20.80s. So that's what I'm looking for. Brad, I'll send it to you. Was in just a little too big on my last final ad, but all good. Yep. All good. All good. You've been sizing really good this week, Brad, so nice work. Some good homework last weekend. I think that's the only thing you needed to work on was sizing, and then you were going to be money. My first entry on Ami doesn't look good. I'll post a chart today, but Jumped in a little early, but yeah, ended up being good. But yeah, stop on the rest at 21.55 on AMI. That's my average. I'm not going to go red on any of it. Been there, done that. But it's going to be heavy against this 9. It's going to be a little heavy against this 9, which is testing right now. So the 9 EMA and the trend line are getting squeezed kind of tight together right now. Yeah, I post them on YouTube. But I don't know if a lot of people see them. I don't know how it works exactly. I post them on there, but you gotta. But I don't know. I don't know if it alerts you guys, notifies you if you hit the bell, or if you gotta click on it like it's a story on Instagram or Facebook or something. I really don't know how it works. But yeah, I'll post them on YouTube. You just go to my page and go to community. AMI, I got 21.55 average. Jesse Camp on the house. How you doing, man? Good and green today? You see them? Good. All right. Good. Yeah, this is the last trade for me today. AMI, stop at right around that 21.55 area. I'm gonna see what it does around that area. If it that's my average. I don't really want to go red on any of it. It's right at it right now. See what it does. I'll see what it does. But yeah, it did come right down to that trend and bounce right off of it. Thought it was going to be a little heavier against the trend. Start selling back down a little bit under that 21 area. Sit tight on me. Buy range getting small. Volume fading. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. But it's like I got like a freaking 1/6 of my position, so it's I'm good either way on this. I'm not down very much at all on it, but I'm just gonna see what it does right here. It's trying to get a little volume pop. We're gonna see some resistance popping up towards the high. Just gonna watch it. Jesse, all right, man. Sorry you gotta head out, but good work today. What are we at? EXAS popping up on the scans right now, guys. EXAS getting crazy fast, getting stupid. I'm done for today. After OMI, I'm good to go. But EXAS, not bad. This one's popping up, getting a little stupid. I think we just halted. Did we halt on EXAS? We may have halted. TY. Yeah, we did. Man, I wish I had shorts on NCTY, guys. That was sick. Up to 112, that 120 resistance. Man, we would have killed that. We would have killed that if we had shorts there. The Avery squad would have literally murdered NCTY, just us. Weak bounce, OMI coin. Yeah, I'm chilling there. Sitting right around my 21.55 average on my remainder shares. Just chilling. EXAS is the next play. If you guys are still trading throughout the day, EXAS is getting stupid. 73 up to 85 right now, into a halt. I'm done for the day after OMI, but that's going to be it. What did you get a good average on coin on Omi? What kind of average you get on that when you hit that 22.15? I wish my average would have been a little better. I had a 21.55 average. 22 average coin? Hell yeah, nice. Love the patience, man. Killing it. You didn't take any at 21? You got some cojones over there. Ads were small, biggest position near the top, took a third. See a big buyer at 19.20 on Omi. Yeah, 19.20 is the open, pretty much the open of the day. You're gonna wait for him. You're gonna be in the money if you're waiting for 19.20. WKHS just sitting here, it's open. JKS just started to go sideways. NETE, that one, not a whole lot there. So all the energy stuff at Sun W. This is why I like shorting. Patriot, you asked about that. This is why I like shorting. I like that elevated down. But I wasn't going to short these energy plays today personally, just because that was the wild, wild west of today. I'd like to manage the risk a little better. All right, Omi, back down to the trend. Back down to the trend. Here's a trend we're watching on OMI. I think we're going to crack that trend. Volume's fading, like Coin said. It's a little weak. It's starting to get a little heavy against the trend. We're probably going to flush pretty fast under it. When we sell off under it, it's probably going to be pretty quick. So you guys just get ready. Had them fingers ready. Ready. Let's go. Let's flush. Let's flush under that trend a little bit. Crayoman in the house. Good to see you in here, man. Thanks for the broadcast. Absolutely. Love doing it. You got the book and read it. Very cool, useful. Awesome, man. Really excited for you to be a part of the team. Hope you're learning lots and trading well. And welcome to the money team. We are just waiting for that flush under the trend, and then it's party time. That's going to be my last trade, and then I'm wrapping her up. And I'll see you guys Monday. Will not be here tomorrow. Just waiting for that money to come. Looking heavy here. Looking heavy against the trend. Coin says 5 minutes. I say 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Getting that trend crack. A little bit. Not getting too excited yet. It's looking so heavy on it, though. There we go. Coin, I win. I win. Give me my prize. I still want it under 21, though. For a month. Still want it. Is it really going to try to hold this trend? Trying to pop back up through it. Come to Papa. There we go. There we go. There we go. Brad, you still got some left? You scaling out of it? Or are you just locking your cash? But yeah, here's the trend. Looks like it's going to be cracking a little bit. I'm looking for this to descent. Brad just covered the rest and watching it now. Nice trade, man. Nice trade. Kim loving Coin's commentary. Yeah, man. We need to get Coin in here to do a live broadcast one day. That'd be fun. Float on OMI. Right here, Coin. 61 million. So that's that nice and easy. Nice and easy money. Brad, you send me your chart? I'm going to look around a little bit. Yep, you did. Let's see that chart, Brad. Woo-hoo-hoo! Nice. Kim, this is the best place anywhere on YouTube. Yeah, thank you so much, Kim. This is my Disney World. I'd rather be doing this than going to Disney World. This is the happiest place on earth, where dreams come true. Man, love that chart, Brad. Brad, do you mind if I show that chart? And then Jonathan getting some Sun W this morning, got his chart. Nice. All right, let's pull up the chart. Let's see what we got. Brad. Here's Brad's chart on OMI. You guys give him a thumbs up. This was beautiful. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Right there, right at 22. And then money on the way. All right, so you got the four... Just asked my son, who are you talking to? I realized it's Kevin's still on my computer. Got your chart too, Jonathan. Nice trade on Sun W. And every time I put in an order, does it charge me a fee when I open and close the order? No fees. No, only when it gets filled. Got that right there at the bottom. Dip by right there and got it on the pop. Beautiful. All right, where are we at with OMI? 2120 still looking heavy. Still looking heavy. 2116 now. 2107. All right, there we go. I'm going to lock in the rest in the 2092s. Coin's probably going to take like a quarter right here and just make me look stupid. But I'm going to take the rest right under 21, so that makes for a nice day. That makes for a green week. You guys, the green money team strikes again. The green team strikes again. Coin, what do you lock in? Like 10% of your trade? Just make me feel so dumb, Coin. You just make me question everything in my life, Coin. And pop right up, back up through 21. Not surprising. That's why I like to take it on that flush. holding a quarter of your position will wait for the 1920s. Gotcha. Nice work, guys. Beautiful, beautiful work. Love trading with you guys. Everybody's doing very, very well. Making me excited and proud of everybody. Nice commentary, Coin. Killing it. Won't be here tomorrow. Any questions before we start wrapping this bad boy on up? I'm gonna get those charts ready to post so you guys are good to go there. You guys can look at the trades from today. Brad, I did have a question. You had 4 entries. Was it what method were you using? Like 1111, 1124? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like we were going over last week. Was wondering how you sized into it and if your emotions were in control, everything was good to go there. 1122. Nice. Yep. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, Coin's got the scanners. He's got the ISW scanners himself. So the YouTube stream is probably like 10 seconds delayed. So it does hurt probably a little bit. But yeah, he's got the scans. If you guys want them, they're in the description. Because they will be alerting all day. Stocks that are popping on off. I just normally end at 10 o'clock. Going a little late today, but had to take Omi. Had to do it. All right, JKS OMI. And I'll get that posted for you guys to review if you'd like. And the money team does it again. JKS, got that. Homie. Coin going to take the rest of Omi at 1920 and then flip long, working both sides of it. Both sides. All right. There we go. Posting the charts for today. Let me know if you guys got them. All right, just posted the chart. Let me know if you guys got that. I wasn't wearing my diaper today, so I gotta go use the restroom real quick. Then we'll start wrapping it up. Let me know if you guys got the chart. Yeah, took JKS Omi today. BRB. What's we looking like? So Kim, try to go to the YouTube channel and click on the community tab. Go to my channel, then click on the community tab, and then that's where I post all the charts. Yeah, I mean, literally, I post 1 million charts there every day. I just post a chart so everyone can see what the can study up, see the trades. We can learn off each other. Nice, got it. Omi, where are we at on Omi? OMI. Yeah. That one's probably fading all day. That one's probably fading all day. Alright. My cat's meowing. My son needs me. I gotta tend to my flock. So, I gotta head out of here. Good work today, everybody. Email me if you have any questions at all. And we'll see you Monday. We will see you all first thing Monday.